Statistics is the science of modeling the randomness present in real-world observation. Good morning, ma'am. I am Asman B. Gelmak, and my topic for today is all about sources of statistics. According to Ben Bomer, the author of Modern Data Science, statistics is the science of learning from data and making decisions using the wealth of information available to us. What is secondary source of statistical data? It refers to an organization or an individual other than those responsible for the collection and aggregation of data from their initial source that is involved in the distribution of statistical data. Secondary source of statistical is the data or information came from organization or individual as a source. Two sources of data. So there are two sources of data: the statistical sources and non-statistical sources. So what are the difference of these two sources? Statistical sources refer to data that are collected for some official purposes and include censuses and officially conducted surveys. When we say statistical sources, for example, thesis, yung thesis na which is quantitative, so we collect data and information from a person and conduct a survey which is naglalaman ng kanilang idea ukol sa topic. At dito, ang sources na ito ay pwede nating sabihin na open by agency na public. Non-statistical sources refer to the data that are collected for other administrative purposes or for the private sector. So for example, when you are employee, pinag-aaralan natin ang mga strategy ng marketing para mas mapalago palalo ang ating kumpanya. So, ibig sabihin, ito ay more on sariling pangangalap ng informasyon or nakafocus sa pribadong sektor. Statistical survey. A statistical survey is normally conducted using a sample. It is called sample survey. It is the method of collecting sample data and analyzing it using statistical methods. This is done to make estimations about population characteristics. The advantage is that it gives you full control over the data. So in other words, a statistical survey is any structured inquiry designed to obtain aggregated data, which may be qualitative or quantitative, where the individual or corporate identities of the respondents are in themselves of little significance. Census. Opposite to a sample survey. A census is based on all items of the population and then data are analyzed. Data collection happens for a specific reference period. For example, the census of India is conducted every 10 years. Other censuses are conducted roughly every 5 to 10 years. Data is collected using questionnaires that may be mailed to the respondents. So halimbawa sa Pilipinas, every 5 years nagkakandak sila ng census to provide agencies, business, and individuals with up-to-date and reliable information on the population. Bumibisita ang mga taga-munisipyo upang magkandak ng census at mayroon silang nilalagay na sticker which is naka-indicate doon ang household number at dinidikit nila sa ating pintuan. Register. Registers are basically storehouses of statistical information from which data can be collected and analysis can be made. Registers tend to be detailed and extensive. It is beneficial to use data from here as it is reliable. Two or more registers can be linked together based on a common information for even more relevant data collections. So makikita natin sa graph na kapag green, complete coverage of civil registration. Yellow-green naman, incomplete. Then yellow is based on censuses and surveys. And the red is data not available. Halimbawa, yung sa graph na about sa Europe, makikita sa green yung complete coverage of civil registration na batay sa kanilang datos. Yung red naman, data not available. So, makikita talaga natin na masyado silang updated sa bilang ng tao sa kanilang komunidad. Katulad na lamang ng ginagawa ng Pilipinas na kapag nanganak sa hospital, diretso yan ang hospital ay nagbibigay ng form which is ipi-fill up ng kamag-anak or ng mismong parent ng baby para ma-register siya agad sa munisipyo. Types of data and data collection. As the name suggests, are first-hand information collected by the surveyor. The data so collected are pure and original and collected for a specific purpose. They have never undergone any statistical treatment before. The collected data may be published as well. The census is an example of primary data. So para mas madali nating maintindihan ang primary data, ito ay tinatawag na first-hand information. Halimbawa na lang ay nag-conduct ako ng survey o nagbigay ako ng questionnaire kay Joy, so bali ang impormasyong makukuha ko kay Joy ay masasabi nating primary data. Secondary data. Secondary data are opposite to primary data. They are collected and published already by some organization, for instance. They can be used as source of data and used by surveyors to collect data from and conduct the analysis. Secondary data are impure in the sense that they have undergone statistical treatment at least once. So, ang halimbawa nito ay itong reports ko. Bali, ang information or informasyong nilagay ko sa PPT ko ngayon ay galing sa net. So, ito ngayon ay matatawag nating secondary data. Types of data and data collection. Primary data, statistical methods, surveys, pool, interview, Delphi technique, and focus group. So, ang primary data nakafocus sa public. Secondary data, financial reports, sales report, government reports, mission, vision statement, and internet. So, ang secondary data naman is nakafocus sa private sector.